What is going on today, folks? It is March 17th, 2026. Let's see what we got in store for us today. Refresh. Beautiful. Initial thoughts are a close up of some dominoes, but let us take a closer look once I get the environment set up. Dark purple. Beautiful. Alrighty, what are we looking at here? Two circles and, okay, I think, huh, this is it's the little things, right? Like for example, you could do a border, but then that gap in the middle, or first of all, like it depends. You could have two items here, border right, bottom, left, same story, right, left, top, or whatever. And then, but that notch, maybe if you could do a border top dashed or something, if you could control it that way, I'm not sure if that would work with the radial gradient behind it. Um, hmm. Would that work? If we're going to try to do this without using HTML, I'm thinking conic gradient for the, or background color for the back. It would be this light purple. And you have a conic gradient that's repeating, which is this purple, this kind of purple square. And that would be one conic gradient that kind of duplicates itself and comes here as well. And then potentially another conic gradient that just notches out this section here, right? And then, because actually, is this, yeah, let me see something. If, you know what though? Actually, we might be able to get away with, instead of a conic gradient here that notches it out the middle line, it seems like the circle is, the edge of the circle matches perfectly with this edge here. So we could technically make the circle, uh, instead of transparent background, it'll be like a hard purple, and it would be layered on top of the conic gradients. So it would kind of overlap it. That's our approach. That's it. Let's do it. Yeah, maybe it's not clear what I'm saying, but I'll restrict the width and height of that radial gradient, and instead of the, like I said, transparent background, I'm gonna make it like that purple, and it's gonna be opaque. So let's go margin 50 as always, background. We'll go this color here. What are we working with? Top and bottom seem to be perfect, right? That's one thing I overlooked. Okay, so the tops of the circles are not in line with the, always the little stuff, right? Okay, so that's fine technically. That's technically fine. So let me think about this for a second. We have this particular item. I don't know if I want to, so I could technically add another element, and then I could do the circles in that other element. How do I want to do this? I could do the circles on the background, but is that what I want? But let me think about this for a second. I can do, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a conic gradient here. Gradient, and I don't think I even need this, but I'm gonna make it this light uh, purple. So we'll go opacity 0, 75%, followed by this. And I noticed I don't actually need to specify. If I put 25, that will work, yes, but I could get away with just putting 0. That saves 2 characters. Thanks to Olivier, who kind of, pointed that out to me actually. And yeah, if I could, he suggested getting rid of it, but I still get the gradient. But so I'm gonna do this, and I'm actually gonna put that where this square is in the middle. So let's shift that over. So we're looking at 90. to 310. So that's 220. What is that? 220 at 220 px. And the height would be 50 to 250. So we'll go 200 px. All right, and then we can move this over. Let's shift it over 90 pixels and then shift it down 50. Right, so now we got this purple thing. And here, what I'm going to do is I am now going to, well, let's put that back. Let's just make it black for a second. I'm going to make this hug the, basically wrap the circles and go into the, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Go right until the edges of the, what am I saying? The inner edges of these sides. And yeah, so let's do that. Basically, I'm gonna go 50 seems maybe 45, perfect. And then the right and left will go 80, maybe 90. Beautiful. So actually, I'm gonna make it 110, maybe. Nope, 120. Like I said, it's gonna be the inner 130. Wait, 110? There we go. Yeah, as long as it's in on the inner edges there. So here, now we're gonna do, I have the conic gradient, right? Let's do the conic gradient first. So we'll go conic gradient, and then we're gonna do same story, uh, transparent 75%, followed by, now we're gonna do this color for 0, and we're gonna make it, it's gonna be from 110 to 290, so 110, 210, 180, I guess, at 180 px, and then it'll go from 45 to 140. What is that, 95? Okay, 95 pixels. So beautiful, look at that. Okay, so now I'm just going to repeat this. Let's go 0, 0, slash, and then its height is 95. We'll go one, how thick is that? So 140 to 160. So 95, we'll go 115. No, 115 px. There we go. Technically just put, that doesn't work. 1 px I think I need. Technically, can I get, no. Okay. So yeah, and can I get away with removing one of these? No. Okay. That's fine. And now on top of this we'll have the radial gradient, right? And then with this radial gradient we're gonna go, we're looking at 200, 150 to 200. So radius of 50. So we'll go this color, first of all, 1Q. I want it to be a perfect circle. This color 50 px, and then oh no, not transparent. This color after. So this is where we determine this 150 to 250. It's going to be 100 pixels wide. I'm just gonna go 0, 0, slash right and left 100 px, right? And we're gonna put the top and bottom. We're gonna make it. It goes from 45 to 155, so 110, right? And I'm gonna put no repeat here. No, no, no. Repeat only on the y-axis. You see how it notches it out? Now I get the pleasure of shifting it over how many pixels? We go from 110 to 150. So 40 pixels. 40px. Oh, bummer. What do I do? Okay, now I need to bring it up a bit. Do I just put the negative value or can I? Negative, okay, whatever, sure. We'll go negative 5px. Submit. Something went wrong. Please? Pretty please? There we go. Just my manners. That's why it wasn't working. Um, Alrighty. I could. Why? I thought negative values. I could remove the. Let's strip out all of the spaces after commas here. We got a few. All the spaces after slashes. Boom. All of the. I can get. No, I need that one. I can get rid of. I think that's pretty much it. Let me get rid of spaces after the colons, and then we have all of these tabs. Beautiful. Resubmit. I think I need this, right? Like I can't. Yeah. Okay. Same story here. Yeah, I definitely need that. It's gonna break it. Okay. So this one, like sometimes when there's 0, 0, this is where I kind of get like I wonder, is this necessary? Even if like I remove one, right? See, it just kind of throws everything off. Oh well, can't have everything you want. Maybe you can. I'm just not smart enough. But anyway, we did it. Thank you guys for watching. Let's compare actually to 494. We got 250. Okay, nice. 608, and I got 636. Fantastic. Okay, I'm happy with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.